Hello and welcome to Work Helps Me. My name is Andrea Leipelt and I am an occupational physician. In recent episodes, we have explored movement breaks and professions that involve long hours at the computer. Today, I would like to build on that and take a closer look at ergonomics at the computer workstation. Many people spend more than 6 hours a day in front of a screen. And over time, this has an impact. Neck tension, headaches, back pain, and eye strain are very common. But the good news is, even small adjustments can make a significant difference. A well-designed workstation, better posture, and regular breaks can improve not only your health, but also your focus and overall performance. Why ergonomics matters? Let me share a simple example. Imagine Thomas, an IT specialist, working in a mid-sized company. His workstation appears modern. 2 large monitors, an adjustable chair, and all the necessary equipment. Yet, every afternoon, he experiences the same discomfort. Tension in his shoulders, stiffness in his neck, and recurring headaches. He assumes it is stress, but often he calls it more subtle. His head is slightly tilted forward throughout the day, and his forearms are not properly supported. Small details with a considerable impact. This is something I observe regularly during workplace assessment. Companies often invest in high-quality equipment, but it is rarely adjusted to the individual. Chairs remain in their default settings. Monitors are positioned without much thought, and employees are not guided on how to set up their workspace. This highlights an important point. Ergonomics is not just about having the right equipment. It is about using it correctly. What are the basics of a healthy workstation? There is one key principle. The workplace should adapt to the person, not the other way around. First, the chair. The chair forms the foundation. Feet should rest flat on the floor. Knees at approximately a 90-degree angle. The back should be supported, ideally with lumbar support. Armrest should allow the shoulders to remain relaxed. And, importantly, the body benefits from subtle movement while sitting. Second, the desk. High adjustable desks are increasingly common. However, they are often underused. People tend to remain seated out of habit. Ideally, the desk high allows the forearms to rest comfortably at about a 90-degree angle. There should be sufficient leg room, and simple habits such as standing during phone calls can introduce valuable movement. Third, the monitor. One of the most frequent issues is incorrect screen positioning. For an ergonomic setup, the top of the screen should be at eye level. The distance should be approximately an arm length. And the monitor should be placed directly in front of the body. This helps reduce strain on the neck. Fourth, keyboard and mouse. Keyboard and mouse placement has a greater impact than many realize. They should be positioned close to the body, with the forearms supported and the shoulders relaxed. Even small adjustments can significantly reduce muscle tension. Fifth, the lighting. Lighting conditions are often overlooked. Glare or reflections on the screen can strain the eyes and reduce concentration. A better setup includes natural lights from the side, minimal reflections, and balanced room lighting. Fresh air and comfortable room climate also support focus and well-being. Movement is essential. Even the most ergonomic workstation cannot replace movement, and prolonged sitting remains one of the main challenges in modern work. The human body is not designed for continuous sitting. Simple strategies can help. Stand up regularly, even for a few minutes. Take calls while standing. Incorporate brief stretches. High adjustable desks can support a dynamic work routine. Even short movement breaks can noticeably improve energy levels and reduce physical strain. Reducing eye strain. Eye strain is another important factor. Prolonged screen use places continuous demand on the eyes. Common symptoms include dryness, headaches, blurred vision, burning sensations. A simple and effective strategy is the 20-20-20 rule. Every 20 minutes, look at something about 6 meters, this means 20 feet, away, for 20 seconds. This allows the eye muscles to relax. Additional measures include adjusting screen brightness, reducing glare, and taking genuine screen breaks. For some individuals, specialized computer glasses can provide further relief. The psychological side of ergonomics. Ergonomics is not only about furniture. In many workplaces, I see technically perfect workstations, but the mental workload is still very high. For example, constant interruptions, noise in open office spaces, pressure to stay permanently available. All of this can lead to physical tension. Because when the mind is under stress, the body reacts as well. The work environment also plays a role. Temperature, air quality, noise levels, and office layout all influence how people feel during the workday. A healthy workplace, therefore, includes not only good equipment, but also clear structures, real breaks, and supportive working conditions. Healthy at work always depends on the whole environment. Ergonomics at the computer workstation may sound like many small details. But in reality, small adjustments can make a big difference. So ask yourself, is my screen at the right height? Am I sitting comfortably? Do I take regular breaks for my back and my eyes? If even one of these answers is no, tomorrow might be a good day to change something. Because healthy work often begins with a small step we take every day. Thank you for listening to Work Helps Me. If you enjoyed this episode, feel free to subscribe and share it with colleagues or friends. Because healthy work makes better life.